There's a tooth inside your jaw that never made it out. It's lying sideways, pushing on the healthy tooth in front of it. And here's the part nobody tells you before surgery. It isn't just sitting there, it's slowly dissolving the root of that healthy tooth, a process called resorption, and packing bacteria into a pocket against its neck. By the time it hurts, the damage to the neighbour is often already done. So the real question isn't, does it hurt? It's this: when does a quiet wisdom tooth have to come out? And when can it safely stay? These are the last teeth to arrive. And about a quarter of people are born missing some of them. They show up at the one place your jaw ran out of room. Behind your second molar, there's a small shelf of bone, the retromolar space. Every other tooth had room to erupt straight up. But the wisdom teeth come last, in your late teens and 20s, and by then, that back shelf is often just too short. So the tooth can't stand up straight. It comes in at an angle, or lies down completely, trapped under bone and gum. That's what impacted means. Not rotten, not broken, just stuck. And the direction it tilts changes everything. Dentists read the exact angle because the angle predicts the damage. Tilted forward into the second molar, mesioangular, the most common. Tilted back, distoangular, straight but trapped. Vertical, or lying flat on its side. Horizontal, the worst. Now watch what that forward tooth does to its neighbour. It attacks in two separate ways. The first is pressure. The crown presses on the root of the second molar, and under constant pressure your own cells dissolve that root from the outside in. External root resorption. Your own tooth eaten away with no cavity involved. The second attack is bacterial. When a wisdom tooth only partially breaks through, it leaves a flap of gum over it. And under that flap is a warm pocket you can never fully clean. Food and bacteria collect there. It drives decay into the side of the second molar, right at the neck. A cavity in a perfectly healthy tooth caused entirely by its buried neighbour. But just millimeters below, the stakes get higher. Running through your lower jaw is a nerve, the inferior alveolar nerve. It's why one injection can numb your whole lower jaw. And the roots of your lower wisdom teeth can sit right on top of it. If that nerve is damaged during removal, you get paresthesia, a numb lip and chin that can last weeks, months, or, rarely, forever. That's why a flat X-ray sometimes isn't enough. When the roots and the nerve look like they touch, the surgeon orders a 3D scan first. So now you know the threats. The neighbour's root, the infection, the nerve. Which brings us back to the only question that matters. Does yours have to come out? And here's where a good dentist refuses to just scare you. If it's erupted, in place, and you can clean it, it can often stay. If it's impacted and already damaging the neighbour, it comes out. But a wisdom tooth that's impacted, silent and healthy can often be watched, not removed. That's what the strongest guidelines actually say. Not fear, monitoring. And if it does come out, the socket slowly fills with new bone over months, though it doesn't always return to full height. So look at that jaw one more time, the tooth that never made it out, lying sideways, quietly pressing on its neighbour. It was never about whether it hurts, it's about what it's doing while it stays silent. Now you know exactly what your dentist is looking for.